The Raploch animation project involves about nearly 50 children from two schools, St Mary's Catholic School and the Raploch Primary School, and the children are working together to make an animation film inspired by the area they live in, which is Raploch. It's very popular animation, and obviously it's at home and at school mostly. Children don't have these facilities to be able to go and do these things themselves. If you want to do any drawings or move a character or plasticine, we have to take every second we want for a character to be in the film, we have to take 24 pictures of it. What we were going to do is to actually animate and pixelate either yourselves or some other things coming in and moving around. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click.
Sunrise. Doritos. Oh, money. Just
I think it's also for the children to realise the importance of Raploch and the history of place.
Of the Forth, the windings of the Forth round about in the landscape.
History of the place, that, you know, it's been for over 8,000 years there's been a Raploch here, and the relationship between Raploch and the rest of Stirling, that it's always been a very important link with the castle. I think it gives the children a sense of history, a sense of worth, especially when there's so much rebuilding going on. So many of the houses are bricked up. You know, so many children are moving, so many of their houses are being knocked down, new places being built up.
Seeing the new schools go there, I think they should put traffic lights up. Yes.
Yeah.
See the new school. Is this all just going to stay like that, or is it going to change?
This whole area will change. That building there will come down, and then you'll have a whole new facility going in.
The children will write the story, sort of putting these experiences together, and partly my job is to make the children's story work as a film, to put these ideas together so that when the film's finished, the children can look at it and say, yes, we made that film, and that's what we wanted to say.
The story, and you've got to get the story right before you start making all the characters and animating.
And then there's nothing to stop him going back in time to find out about these people and this good man of Ballingake. So if you put down Nikita's idea, then
The castle, see the people who live in the castle, they were helping the people who lived in the Raploch. See how like all the slaves for the king, they could go down in the Raploch, right? And they could put the washing, like you said, to the washing lady.
Yes.
And then that could be like, it can make the washing get lost or something.
And now you're starting to have ideas.
He'll take him into the palace, say, I'll give you a cup of tea, then kill him. The big cloaks on the washing line, and they want to steal it so she can get in trouble because the king will think she stole it. Frame her.
Okay, hard work, but you've got a story.
This is our storyboard. This is what it starts with.
The washerwoman crying and the king saying, what's the matter? And this is our washerwoman saying, I've lost the king's cloak.
They each make a character for the film, and when they animate their character, they can see it coming to life.
It's a sack of toys. Sack of toys.
Yeah, well, we cut off some plastic at the back and glued it on.
I like
Some artists.
They'll do all the artwork and then finally they'll animate it. They'll do the camera work, we'll discuss, whether it's a close-up or a wide shot or why you would use this shot. Maybe we can use sound underneath there so we don't need to see somebody closing a door, we can hear the door close. So it involves an awful lot of different aspects. You might be saying to the
Hurry up. Don't do that.
Yes, you say, well, hurry up, the banquet's tonight, we've got to get this ready. Stick down your jug and just make the camera can see everything nice and clearly, okay? And we'll just put the cat sitting there with his fish. And finally we'll do a soundtrack and the children will probably write a song for the credits. If one of the children is particularly good at playing the violin or whatever, I mean, we use the talents of what's there.
Have you seen my colourful cloak? Ask over there. Have you seen my colourful cloak? Ask over there. We all know these three languages which sound different now. Let's try it one more time. No. Remember, leave a space. I know we're keen to get there. Don't worry. Oh, the world must be coming to an end. Oh, I. The cloak blew away. The cloak blew away.
Thank you.
What is very exciting is when the film's finished, we have a screening in the village hall. Parents, friends, everybody's invited. And really it's a sense of achievement.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stirling Castle. My name's Joe King. Joe King, get it? Ah ha ha ha. Well, never mind. Here we see the portraits of some famous people who stayed in Stirling and made Scottish history. Over here, our own Bonnie Prince Charlie. In 1746, he and the Jacobites entered the town of Stirling, but they never gained the castle. In the centre, Mary Queen of Scots. She was crowned here in Stirling Castle. When she was just a wee girl, she kicked a ball so high that it got stuck in the castle rafters. Ooh la la! On the right, her father James V in his royal cloak. People called him the good man of Ballingeich because he liked to dress up as a peasant and mix with ordinary folk. Now, any questions?
Excuse me, sir. Why is Joe missing from his cloak?
Oh, it was probably stolen. Now follow me, please, everyone. Mind the step. The castle kitchens are to your right.
Huh? Stolen Joe indeed. If only he knew the true story about that missing Joe. I remember it, as if it was yesterday. It was September 1534, and I was planning my birthday banquet in this very castle. I, James V, have great pleasure to invite you to my birthday banquet tomorrow night. Now, what shall I wear at my banquet? Ah, there's my favourite royal cloak. That will be perfect. Oh dear, it looks a bit grubby. Please take my cloak to the royal washerwoman in Raploch. Tell her I need it urgently for the banquet tomorrow night.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll go at once. Here is the king's best cloak. Please have it ready for the banquet tomorrow night.
What a beautiful cloak. So many jewels. I must have it ready for the king's banquet tomorrow night. What a perfect drying day. A good warm breeze. The cloak will soon be dry. I think I'll go and have a wee nap. Oh, it's already late. I'd better hurry up and take the king's cloak up to the castle. Oh no, the cloak's gone. What am I going to do? What am I going to tell the king? Royal fish soup. Take 3 fresh trout, throw in some leeks, carrots and a jug of wine. Stir well. Delicious. That will taste good. Watch that pig. Don't let it burn. Hurry up. It must be ready for the banquet tonight.
We need more wine. Bring another barrel. Hurry up with that chicken. We need it for tonight.
Please bring my royal cloak immediately.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Your cloak's not back yet.
What? My cloak's not back? I need it now. My banquet's tonight. What can have happened to it? I'll just have to go and look for it myself. I wonder what's happened to my cloak. Oh, what's that noise? It sounds like someone crying.
Oh dear. What on earth am I going to do?
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I've lost the king's cloak. He threw me in the dungeon. I'll never see my parents again.
Wheesht. Slow your greeting. Come on now. We can look for it together.
Good morning. Have you seen the king's cloak?
Nay, I haven't seen it. Ask the blacksmith at the smithy.
Good boy. Stand still. Good day. Have you seen the king's cloak?
Nay, I haven't seen it. Ask the farmer and his queue.
Good morning. Have you seen the king's cloak?
Nay, I haven't seen it. Have you, Coo?
Moo, moo. Look beside the brig, the new.
Oh, what on earth am I going to do? We'll never find the king's cloak.
Look, there it is.
Are you the king?
Yes, and this is my royal cloak. You risked your life. Here is a jewel as your reward. Please come to my birthday banquet at the castle tonight.
Happy birthday, your royal majesty, the good man of Ballingeek.
I like the bit where the wife jumped into the water. That was exciting.
They were cracking good. I mean, one of the things was developing the song. What I loved also was they took full credit for it.
My favourite one was the dog.
It was marvellous. Marvellous. The only thing I didn't, the ice cream lassie didn't come round at half time.
I done the wee chef. They be my chef.
Oh, aye. We'd be proud of them all.
You know, when you start a project, you're never quite sure where it's going to end up. And, well, it's kind of a nice feeling to see that it's all come together in the end.
No!